This is the CAT04 from Iron Raw series, a collab project by XIAOT and HOBBY MIO. That's right, the company name is pronounced as XIAOT, not XIAOT or Shout, like I thought originally. I confirmed the name from the manager of the company. It's called XIAOT. Why XIAOT? I don't know, maybe the name of the founder. HOBBY MIO, on the other hand, is more famous or well known for producing hobby tools like nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, and airbrush. They also do that. However, they also have this legendary gatling gun, which actually sold separately as a third-party kit, and suitable for MG class model kit for people who are into doing things like kit bash. However, this one is actually a special edition that is actually in clear parts, which is pretty cool. The gatling gun itself already retailing, I think, at somewhat 20-25 Sing dollars. And XIAOT's role in this project, they're in charge of designing this CAT04. And this is actually the fourth in the lineup because previously they already had CAT01, 2, 3. I didn't make video about those because they were old news. This, on the other hand, was released early this year. And I consider myself kind of late already because I had to wait for shipping. But still somewhat new on the shelf. Now, box art wise, this is actually something unusual from the typical model kit you'll find out there. I mean, especially from the Bandai series, right? This one looks very refreshing. Very cute actually. And on the side here, we see the the showcase of the accessories or the parts that come with it. You have rocket launcher, you have missile launcher, rocket launcher, the assault rifle with a chainsaw, even though I'm not sure the chainsaw actually moves or not. More rocket launcher and a tail that actually moves. I mean, you can actually move. And also a pilot cockpit, which is refreshing because I haven't seen many Chinese produced kit that has a pilot cockpit, and it actually has a small pilot inside. The other side here we have this showcase of the finished build product, right? And in terms of box size, right, like I always do, I like to compare with something people might already familiar. This is Bandai MG Barbatos. So you can see in terms of the width and the length, they are somewhat similar. But in terms of the height, you can see the CAT04 is much taller, thicker. Looks like a better value for money, right? Now we're gonna see what's inside the box. Prior to recording of this video, I have already counted. There are in total 31 runners. Although in the instruction manual, it says there are 29 runners. So we're gonna find out where the extra 2 runners come from. First, you see these 2 packs here. Yep, these are for the gatling gun. You see they're in clear color. It's actually a special edition. I don't think you can even buy this from HOBBY MIO directly itself. You can only get from this collab project. So we were talking about 31 runners, right? Okay, runner size, they are actually mostly in half box size. So I wouldn't expect a lot of parts, right? But it's still considered as MG class. See, this is where the extra 2 runners come from. This is actually the clear, optional clear part that comes with this first initial edition, initial release. So you have the clear color option or the default purplish blue, right? So these are where the extra 2 runners come from. It says here 出回限定. It's actually for initial release only. And the rest all, the quality I think pretty decent. And once again, I see a lot of parts are actually undergated. So good news for people who hate doing sanding. Here's the instruction manual. Pretty nice. At first glance, I thought it's a comic book because it starts with a backstory of how this CAT04 came about. From the story, it's just few pages, but we can tell the CAT04 is meant to be a tank role, right? It's supposed to handle heavy fire situation. It actually has a pilot. The pilot even has a name and bio. Her name is Rota. And yeah, you can spend some time reading this. But I'm not sure whether any movie or animated series was ever made for this Iron Ross. It would be nice if they had. Otherwise, quite a pity, because I like characters. I like toys that have backstories. And as I go through the instruction manual, right, I actually found it somewhat familiar. The style, the template, you know, the way they describe every step, including the progress, right? Then it occurred to me, it actually similar to Hermosian instruction manual. If you actually build anything from Hermosian, you take out the instruction manual, right? You compare side by side, you realize actually very similar, you know. Then I kind of confirm it from the back here. The credit, Hermosian is actually indeed involved in this project. How much involvement, I don't know, but I'm so happy when I saw the Hermosian logo here. So I kind of can sort of confirm the product is actually produced by Hermosian, as in terms of the production, the manufacturing, even including the instruction manual. And once again, if you know Hermosian, if you've seen Hermosian product, right, you know it's going to be a quality product. So the production by Hermosian, the design by XIAOT, and collaboration with HOBBY MIO, 3 heavyweight in one project, which is pretty cool. I forgot to mention there are 2 water decals inside, because one is for the gatling gun. So this is here's what you can find inside the box. Is this good value for your money? If you follow the link, click, and you can see the price I'm selling. All I can say is, I always like compare with Bandai MG lah, because MG, you know how much you gotta pay for Bandai, you know how much you gotta pay for MG kit, right? Assuming you're not getting from Gundam base directly, you know, let's say if you buy from normal shop, and compare with this price, you will realize this is a very good value for money, like any plumber from China. But what I like to highlight, right, this product by XIAOT, they actually broke the mold, because they are probably one of the few who do not produce yet another Gundam clone, if you know what I mean. Because everything that comes from China so far, they still have that Gundamish feeling, you know. Every other kit, I kid you not. XIAOT, on the other hand, when they started this Iron Raw series, they actually it's a cat mecha. The mecha, you know, that look like cat, which I find it refreshing. There are a few more other companies who do not produce Gundamish product, which I'm not going to mention here. But what I really like is it's actually a refreshing experience, you know. I mean, haven't you done enough of Gundam already? I mean, now you're buying some alternative brand and you still stuck with Gundam. So if you're looking for a change, something you know, different, this is something definitely worth your time, right? And worth your money too. So I hope you find this video useful. Now that you've seen what's inside the box, right, it helps you with your buying decision. And if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to keep making videos of products that people are curious to see what's inside the box. Until we meet again in the next video, this is Dean from Delta Base signing out.